All right, time to get down to business.
What sort of business do you suppose he is getting down to?
From the graphic novel series that Mike Barron calls outstanding and completely original, comes the very first Lucent premium trading card set, showcasing characters from the book, printed on the thickest stock possible and finished in high-gloss cello laminate. The set of 9 base cards, comprised of 3 separate triptychs, is a must for fans and collectors. And if that's not enough, 1 in 3 and 1 in 10 sets will also randomly receive an additional rare or ultra-rare holographic chase card. Plus, the back of each card features an original canon mini-comic, so you really don't want to miss out. Available only at thelucentcomic.com.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Phenomenal.
You can get it on a plank or doing business with a bank. You can get it selling a cow. Matter of fact, I've got it now. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. Victoria Bitter.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that great chalk and biscuit coating.
So hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that smooth toffee ice cream in the center. Or that whole delicious golden gay time taste.
Hard to have a gay time on your own.
Streets.
I'm Danny, and I'm here to call out all you crack pack bitches. You think I don't see you there? I'm the OG of this shit. But you come after the king, you better come correct. I'm Danny, motherfucker. Who are you? Crack pack. You smoke crack. You better watch your back.
Professor, would you say it's time for our viewers to crack each other's heads open and feast on the goo inside?
Yes, I would, Kent.
All right, it's here. It is time. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. Shout out, big ups to the Zaid raid, to the Zaid boys, Phil and Brandon. Thank you very much for sending your lovely viewers over here to this launch party. A few months in the making, this one. I think I got this idea in late October, November. Got it almost all done. Got a couple of the back of the cards left to do, but pretty good. Feeling pretty confident. And this thing will be going live in, well, we can look actually. Look at that. It's right there. I've got a little countdown. Let's say 6 minutes. Get some people in here. Oh, what? There is so much to juggle with this. It is crazy. I've got all these tabs open. Then email went out. So if you are on the mailing list, you would have got an email a couple of hours ago with a coupon code that'll give you $2 off every set. So if you do want to buy multiple sets, you can stack that code. And what else? I've got another email that will be going out at past, which is around the time that the next auction starts. Oh my God, there's so much. Mo Big says, Bearcraft juggling so many balls. It is nuts. It is absolutely nuts. Another thing I just wanted to do was I want to check to see who will be back in number one, what number they'll get. Because that's the one thing I can't do on my own site, is I can't change the damn number. But it looks like back in number one, so remember this, will be back in number 2,218. So good luck with that. I will have a link incoming. Yeah, oh my God, let's start the show first. How about that? Let me say hello to, first of all, our first in the chat. I'm very happy to see that is the legendary Gary G, who snuck in first today. So big shout out, big ups to Gary. Going to put him up there. He's also taken the leaderboard for this early stage of the year. We've got Mo Biggs, the great Golden Wrench himself, came in next. I want to say hello to Mark, Jake, Maromi, Dojo. Great to see Dojo here. He's taken a break from YouTube altogether, but he's come back to say hello in the chat. So massive shout out to Dojo. We've got Bretsky, D-Wag, Colonel Zaid. I hear Jeremy is taken on. He's going to be taking on Dillard in the cockfight, which is amazing. Congratulations. Good luck. We got Derek here. We have Sumo Thori, the one and only, Citizen Ronan. All right, I'll just say hello to a couple more because that counter is ticking down. I need to get myself into the right headspace here. I'll say hello to Ripper Guy, who shared my video over on Twitter. So thank you very much for being here, Ripper Guy. Great to have you here. I'll say hello to K Manifesto and Derek. And how about Maromi? No, that sounds pretty good, I think. Yeah, the clock is ticking. I'm keeping my eye on it. Oh, I'll say hello to Phil as well because he did send a Zaid raid. Good luck, number 2218, whoever you are out there. I'm not doing, this is a no frills, no bells and whistles campaign. It really is like a page, much like the old, when I did the first test of the first reprint. So it's just the, I mean, you can obviously, it's a website, you can buy whatever you want on it. But if you're just going to get the cards and the cards ship separately and everything, then yeah, it's really just that. Now, obviously, you can buy as many as you want. If you want to increase your chances of getting your hands on one of those chase cards, pin a link or something. I will pin a link when I play the countdown video. I think, yeah, I've got the link there. It's all good. All right. Vintage Boomercraft. There is, you know what? I'm going to put the link in the chat, but I'm not going to hit enter on it yet. How about that? So at least it's there. That's one less thing I have to worry about. But when the video goes live, when the countdown video goes live, I got to go through my back of Shopify and turn things on. Luckily, I've got my pal, my partner in crime, Bitey up there. Is snugly hiding behind the door jamb, but he's here in spirit. Yeah, that doesn't show on the page. I don't know what that's referring to, but we're going to get there. Also, in 15 minutes, the auction for this will end and this will begin. My God. This is the first time I've ever been stressed. There's just too much going on. Hey, Boomer, says Sumo, you're distracting from your own eBay auction, taking so long with this launch. That is true. But I set the time. Well, the video goes for a minute, so let's start the video when it hits to in one. All right, let's do that. And look, we'll figure this out, Sumo. Amanda, that's the next one. The Ella number 2. I think I'm just gonna go in order. It's too much. It's too much for me to think about and worry about. So number 1 came first, number 2 comes second. What you get what you get, and you don't get upset. That ass. I saw a Jake's raunchy piece did quite well. It was doing quite well in his auction, so maybe this one will do as well. All right. Let's just do this. Let's do it. I hope I got the videos lined up. All right, let's just friggin' go live with this thing. Hold on a sec. Here we go. Ugh. All right, it is live. It is there. I hope that please be working. There's too much to think about, but I believe we're live. It's a 60-day deal. Let me just double check this, please. Add to cart. It added to cart. Excellent. Good. All right, it's working. You can do it. It's out there. The link is in the chat. It's pretty easy. It's just trading cards, and it should also be on the homepage as well. Back now. Good. That's there. All right, they're there. That's good. If I click this, does that work? All right, I got an order already. Thank you very much. Awesome. And put your backer number, whatever that may be. Oh no, it's going to the wrong place. What are you doing? Don't go there. Hold on a sec. All right, I got to go to my homepage. Edits. You should be going to the product, not the page. So there we go. All right. Okay, one little hiccup. That's all right. That's all right. We can deal with that. Now, if I go there, let's go back to the homepage. Back now, and boom. Now I got it. Remember this thing doesn't happen automatically. I got to sync that. That's okay. Let me read the chat. We have congratulations, back at number 1, Bitey. It wasn't Bitey. Jennifer Grover for 2. Hey, all you angels. XO. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for the super chat. Are there any limited exclusives on the cards? Do you have any original art? Comics Legend? Yes, I do. In fact, let's go to that right now. Because there is only 13 minutes left on this. I'm going to put that link in the chat as well. Oh my God, so much going on. All right, the eBay link is there. There's only 13 minutes left on this piece of original art right here. I've got 10 pieces. Every week I'm doing a new piece. This is why it's all so hectic. Oh my God, bro, it was so hectic, cuz. This piece, you got 13 minutes left on it. It's currently sitting at, what's that? Oh, we got another backer on that. I don't know what that is. It's around about, it won't let me change it for some reason. It's around about 120 US dollars at the moment. There is a $15 shipping fee on top of that, but head over there if you do want to get that. We are getting orders coming in thick and fast. Jojo Kuhn says he is back at number 2. He must be 2219. We've got Henry Bemis 2221. Excellent. Don't go there. Bancroft is stuck in the 90s. Next, he'll tell us to talk to the ginger. Go, go, go. Yes. Hello, Jim Alaska. Sumo Thori. Hang on. I need a where is it? Where is everything? What has StreamYard's done here? Here we go. Sumo Thori. Back at number 1. Congratulations, Sumo. Bloody legend. It's at 100. What? That's the price. Okay, so 207.50 is 129 US dollars. There you go. There you go. Correct. 2219. Where does it show my order number? It should be on an email, might be on the website. I can't remember. But confirmation email definitely should be on that. Believe it or not, Shopify does not set up their commerce automations according to YouTube live streams. It's crazy. Mo says, this is a rare opportunity to pick up some excellent Mrs. B art traced by Bancroft himself. Yes, indeed. What's up, Woodrow? He says, how the chat from Texas. Alex must be asleep. You haven't seen Alex in a while, so congratulations. You snuck in there. Gary G, 223. Let's just say 223. The 2,000 is too much. Thank you. Let's go. Everyone's saying congrats to Sumo. Mark got 220. Or we can just say, we can even cut out the 200. Let's say 20. All right. This is working out now. Better. All right. My mind is finally starting to calm down here. Keep putting your backing numbers in the chat. Confirmation does show. Excellent. Are there a finite number of these cards? There are not going to be a finite number of these cards. I mean, it's like a normal campaign where however many sell is however many going to print. There will be a finite number of the chase cards, 100%. So, but once everything's printed and done, I'm not going back to reprint them. It's like Series 1 is Series 1. You get them. And then, because it is a collectible, obviously. So, but there's not like a set number I'm going to sell and that's it. It's like going to be 200 sets or something. It's nothing like that. Okay. All right, 9 minutes left on the bid. Do I have to refresh this or does it happen automatically? I never know. I know this is on eBay, so there probably will be some sniping going on if anyone wants to get these. So I'm gonna have to have a shirt with 2,218 printed on it. Good, excellent. Bredsky the Great, 25, excellent. Print it right under the shell bean. Yes, do. Sumo says he got 4. If I don't get the 1 in 3, I'm coming down there, Bancroft. Good luck. That's all I can say. So, like I said, the rare cards, there is no guarantee. I won't know what packs are going to have them. No one's going to know. Once they go into the holder thing, it's a mystery to all of us. Gary says, if you receive multiple chase cards, let's make a deal. Or even if you receive one and just want to sell it to Gary. Let's make a deal. Okay, the exchange rate went down. Yeah, that does tend to happen. Gary says, I think I've been 2,220, 2007, 118, 178. You have backed a lot, Mark. Thank you very much. Puzzles and T-shirts and books and everything. Will there be signed cards in the pack? I'm not planning any signed cards, but I'm not against it 100%. That will, let me think about that. If that becomes a thing that people want, then it's definitely something that I could consider, but let's just shelve that for the moment and we'll think about it. All right, 7 minutes left on the eBay auction. Do you have physical prints yet, like a sample? No, I'm getting them done next week. So I've just been too busy getting this all set up. But yeah, the fronts of all the cards are done, so I can get them go have a test print of the fronts at least, and then yeah, we'll get the backs done as well. So, but they will be incoming. These guys are pretty quick for these normal cards, in terms of they're not like hollow foil or anything. They only took about a week or so. So I expect to be getting them pretty quickly. So, but I do have a sample of where is it? It's around here somewhere. Excuse me. Yeah, if you're not familiar with my stuff before, so this is a previous trading card that I did. It's not part of any series or anything. But that's the quality of the card. It's very thick. It's one of the thickest cards I've ever received, and I've received hundreds. It's got that really nice gloss cello finish on it. And then on the back of the cards, there will be a mini comic. But we'll get to all that. Because I'm getting eBay. It is up to $227.50. 6 minutes left to go. I'm gonna have to turn the aircon on. Things are heating up in here. Rigged, not rigged. You decide. It's gonna be random. We can clone Bancroft off the original skins. Another bid just came in. Thank you, Jake. What's up, Krager? He says hi all and Bancroft. What's up, Craig? Great to see you here. Bancroft could be included with all. He puts his bedazzled booty shorts on one leg at a time. Well, how else are you going to do it? Jump into them? Tried to back. Cloud was declined because of overseas. Unfortunately, I do have to turn off PayPal for at least a month because PayPal has it doesn't like pre-orders that last more than a month. So this is going to be a 2-month thing. And then, yeah, well, I'll be going to print before then anyway. But so maybe in about a month's time, I'll be able to put the PayPal back on. And that I know a lot of people do prefer the PayPal. Whenever I have it turned on, it's the number one method of payment. All right, so we've got the deets here. Current bid is about $140.50 US or $227.50 dollar dues, which is amazing. Thank you very much. This is the piece here that we are talking about in all its glory. I mean, I don't know why I'm showing you it there. You can see better images on the actual eBay thing that I've actually got some nice little zoom ins here. You can see the paper texture, the inks. Try back tomorrow again when the bank opens. Yeah, I don't normally have issues with credit cards. I'm not sure. I mean, it's all through Shopify, which is the #1 e-commerce site in the world. So there shouldn't be any issues there. Right after this, we are starting the Ella card. So yeah, it's all happening. Oh my God. Will the new original art be listed today? It'll be listed in 4 minutes. It's like bang, bang. This is how we're doing it. 237.50. Nice. It's up to 242.50 now. I wonder who's going to snipe at the last minute. I wonder who. Good luck to the snipers. Keep it together, Bancroft. I'm trying. There's too much going on. A la carte. It is a bit. It is a little bit here. You know what? I got to go back to my thingamabob. I got to go back to the, what is it? This. And then I have to, how do I sync that? Oh my God, there's too much to think about. My lovely wife, Mel, is in here saying hello to everyone. She's out with the kids, I think, at jiu-jitsu, unless she came back. That motorcycle sure is a fan favorite. I think it is. All right, 3 minutes to go. It is ending soon. Mel says she won't be able to tag all individually. She's about to drive home. All right. You're focused enough on your thingamabob for one evening. How do I get this? Settings? Where is it? Settings? Okay, sync. Good. Okay. Excelente. All right. I wish this was a bit more automatic, but it is what it is. We just have to deal with it. Okay. Judo chop the bad driver smell. No, she can't while she's driving. She has to do The kids can do that, you know. All right, trading cards. All righty. Let's add that. Apply. I also have an email going out to everyone in 3 minutes as well, but that's automatic, so I don't have to worry about that. Let me just make sure everything is above board here. Excellent. All right. Don't worry about the parking. Bancroft has bitey distracted. Thank you. Oh, I need to post the link. Do you have the link to the actual trading cards? Thank you, Felix. Let me post that link. Pin it to the top of the chat. All right. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Whew. I think I've got this. This is your last chance to grab this. It's sitting at whatever that is, $242 dues, which is huge. Thank you very much. Felix is a hero. He's the hero we all need. If you watch the stream, you will miss it. Yeah. It's that's right. There's a delay, so I don't know what it's be up now. It's probably like in the, I don't know, how long is the delay? 20 seconds. Yeah, go to the page. Maromi has the link. All right. 56 seconds. We're under a minute. Whatever it is. This is exciting. They call him the Link Master for a reason. What's up, Cranberry? He says, yo, Bancroft and chat. I'm setting up things. Excellent. Good to hear. Critical Reads tried. Lol. The delays are about 7 seconds. All right. Should I play that video? No, I won't play the video. It's too long anyway. Snipers take aim. This is old school eBay style. I don't know, and I don't even know who's winning at the moment because I'm not scrolling up because I'm logged in. It'll reveal. So, if the winning bidder wants me to reveal it, I will. But 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 is up to 265. It's up to 308. Holy shit! 4 seconds. What's it gonna? 308. I think that's gonna be 335. Whoa! I felt like one of those. Wow, $335 dues. Damn it! He said Maromi lost it. That's eBay though. It's at least it's above board with the snipers. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing that. I don't know who. Does anyone know who won it? I'm scared to scroll up. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen so I can see. I don't know. I don't know who won it. Okay, that's cool. All right, I don't know who it was, but congratulations to whoever won it. I don't know from their avatar, but yeah, good stuff. Snipers regret. Congratulations to the Damon card winner, whoever got it. That will be being sent out today. Yeah, I can do this after the stream. Maybe I think the post office might close early on a Saturday, but well, either way, we'll send it out Monday. All right, and now, bada bing, bada boom. This should be live. Let me put the link in the chat. All right, it does have a bid. Cool, it's got a bid. It's sitting at 99 cents currently. So this is probably the cheapest you're going to be able to manage to get it. The eBay auction for this piece, which I know is going to be highly coveted. This is the piece right here with the lightning at the bottom. We've got Ella, the main character of the Lucent, and her lovely buttocks. Sumo says, I'm not confident about this next one. Well, anyway, it's sitting at one bid. It's out there for anyone who wants it. So if I see any bids come in, wow, I'm still blown away. 300 and something bucks, $330. No, she didn't shart herself. That is, I investigated the proper techniques to drawing the folds underneath a woman's posterior in jeans and did an accurate representation. Citizen says, I stopped trying to bid on stuff through eBay because of the snipers. Yeah, well, that I normally try and do buy it now, but obviously that goes against the purpose of an auction. So while that's cooking, refresh Bancroft. All right. Hang on, it's up. It's up. Refresh. What? What? What the hell? I thought it was gonna. I'm like, okay, no one wants it yet. Maybe they're waiting. All right. Oh, look, cool. And it's also saying what it is in US dollars. It's 158 US dollars, 255. Damn. Thank you very much. The scientific term is called a caboose, Bancroft. All right. All right. It is a steal in US dollars. It's well, this one is currently at 158 US dollars. The time Corey Barton isn't here for the booty. I know, right? We haven't seen Corey in ages. Shared to the roof. Thank you very much. We've got Mark listening on his app. Refresh again. Again. Oh my God, it's up to 300. Wow. All right. People want Ella. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. She is the main character. She's a female. We do have another female, but she's sort of in the background on another piece. But it makes sense. Makes sense. Excellent. Wow, this much for shot. Jim. Damn. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on my phone. It just says another. Is the final original art signed? So what I will do, what I normally do with my original art is I will sign it like art style, how I was always taught to sign original art, which is in pencil. And I'll sign it wherever you want me to, on the front or the back. I can write the date. I can write the name, like Ella Forsyth or whatever. It's going to be up to whoever wins it. So yeah, I will sign it. Panty sniffing grandpa has this auction unlocked. Oh my God. Wow, I can't believe it. All right, 9 bids, 305 up to 189 US dollars. That is huge. That is huge. Thank you very much. All right, we haven't even gotten into the trading card thing yet, and I think I can do a refresh because I did a sync. So up to 9. Wow, 353 raised already. 9 backers. Now, how this is going to work is over 60 days, however many of these cards print will determine however many of the rare cards will be printed. So that's how it's going to work. So if you want to get in on the chase card action, you really got to back it during this period, because however many sets I have left over that don't have chase cards in them, they're going to be set aside for people who back after. So yeah, we'll see how they go. We'll see how we go. So the numbers will be set by the 60-day period. Citizen says, if you're into cards, Mike puts out quality ones. I do. All right. Scramby says he's got a lurk. Maromi says, I still have an original Lucent page. You do. Have you gotten the new one yet? Because you have the Fractured Mind one as well, Maromi, I'm pretty sure. Okay. It is a pre-order item, and I expect, because what is it? I think it ends in March. So, I give it about a month for fulfillment and everything for delivery. It's going to be in the US. It's going to be in shipped through RJ if you just get one card. It's very, it sounds more complicated than it is. Essentially, I wanted to get the cheapest price for US backers if they just get the one set on shipping, and that's $4.95, and that's as low as I can possibly go. They're going to ship in, where is it? What did I do with it? Oh, this thing here. So it's like a rigid envelope, and there will be a card thing inside it. It is quite stiff, but it's just going to go through regular domestic mail, so it should be quite safe, like as an envelope. But the internationals, for me, international, I am going to have to get like a little quick pack cardboard mailer for it. That's why the shipping is more expensive, and there's just nothing else I can do about that, unfortunately. I think it's like $9 or something. So that is what it is. Australians get it for free. So if you do back and you are in Australia, it ships for free, which means that the price, because of the exchange rate, the price is actually pretty comparable. You pay about the same as the Americans pay. So There we go. Sumo Thori gifts 5 memberships. Thank you very much, Sumo Thori. Bloody legend. And
You little ripper!
thank you. Seto Knight, Katie Did, and Ethan. E. Smith and Josh Spencer all gifted memberships. Thank you very much to Sumo. No mo. But yeah, we're used to the evil gatekeeping ways of YouTube these days. All right, have I covered everything there? There was a question here from Ripper Guy, who is a collector. He wants to know, okay, so the sample of the holo card, how it looks. So I've done the best that I can with the tools that I have. Essentially, it's like a holo foil effect that is on top of it, if that makes sense. It doesn't quite exactly look like that, but I will be getting cards, sample cards tested as soon as possible. So it's, yeah, as you move it, the sort of the holographic foil stuff kind of shimmers and shines like that, but it's kind of like that. I think it won't be exactly like this, but you know, I can only put up as close as I can. Yeah. Scrolling, don't want to miss anything here. Cool, thanks. Yeah. So like I said, the rare card is this one here on the left, which is Jude and Amber. So what I'm going to do is, once I got all the sets all laid out and everything, every third one, I'm going to slip in the this card that gets sealed up, and then every 10th one, I'm going to slip in this one that gets sealed up. They get packed, and I have no idea who's getting what after that. So best of luck. Theoretically, if you got 3 packs, you could get 3 rare cards. Theoretically, if you got 10 packs, you could get none. I don't know. But that's why they're a rare chase card. That's how it goes. All right. We have, I think, wow, 10 memberships by Michael. Thank you so much, man. That is massive and incredibly generous. Unbelievable. Let me read them out. Nintendo Ginger, John Platt, Bog Boy Burger, Broken Blade, Anthony Swords, Flippy, Bogan World, RPGA Adventure, Adam Perard, and Neymar G. We're all very happy that Neymar G finally has gotten his membership. And thank you very much. That 10 memberships is massive, and you don't normally give them. So I'm going to give you one of these because you are, where I find it, it's around here somewhere. Got to play something special. If I can find it, which I can't. Damn it. It should be with the others, and it never is. God damn it. I want to. It's all right. Slow down. Just look. Use your eyes. Mel is like, he can never find anything, so don't hold your breath. I'm just going to have to play you this. I'm sorry. This will have to do, but thank you so much for the 10 memberships. That's insane.
Absolute mad lad.
Thank you. Nintendo Ginger. Finally. I know, right? What's up, Sim? Thank you very much for being here. No cheating. Wink, wink. Slip me the gold. I'm sure a lot of people will want that one, especially since he's a very popular character in the book and has been on my channel. He's putting my kids through college. What's up, Fo Peasy over on Rumble? 30 packs sold. What? Is that true? It was on 9 earlier. Hold on a sec. Let me do a little refresh here. Oh God, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing 9 here. Let me do how do I do the update thing, the sync thing? Where do I do that from? Sync it. Oh, it says it on the thing, of course. Yes. All right, because of course, yeah. 30 sold from those backers. Yes. Okay, I see. I understand. 30 sold. Excellent. Fantastic. So that means that we already have 3 Utnapishtim cards and 10 Jude and Amber cards. All right. Excellent. Fantastic. I know, right? I should know my own. I should know my own website. Makes sense. What's up? Well read. Great to see you. Okay, can we get into these cards a little bit? Let me just double check, make sure we have had another bid on the eBay. Thank you very much. Up to $205. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Okay, so these are the cards. So everyone gets the 9 base cards, and they come in these triptych sets, these connected images here. And if you've read the Lucent, you will know who these characters are and how they relate to each other. We've got sort of like these are the young, hip types up the top. We have a bit older, a bit more wizened. Intentions are a bit less obvious. We've got Le Maréchal, Lord Alwyn, and Alexander here. And on the bottom row, now we're into ancient territory. We've got Artemis, Isham, holding what looks to be some kind of emberish crown of sorts. And we have Utnapishtim rounding out the 9th card. Mo says, Bancroft asked Shopify how to add proper backer numbers. They told him to consult the webmaster. Spider-Man is a bloomin' menace, isn't he? Who shall wear the Ember Crown? Who indeed? That's a very important question. A very good question indeed. Now, I'm not going to answer that on the back of these cards, but the Ember Crown will appear, obviously, in Ember Crown, which is the 3rd book. But I want to really talk about this, which I think is one of the coolest parts of the whole trading card thing, which is on the back of these cards is going to be, each card is obviously character specific. On the back of each of these cards is going to be a character specific little mini comic, 4 or 5 panels, just like a regular comic page, except the balloons are quite large compared to the art, because obviously you want to be able to read it. And I'm giving you a little sneak peek of what's happening with the Ella card. Each of the cards will highlight something that either was hinted at in the books, or you can call it an Easter egg, you can call it, whatever you want, but it's sort of like, look, this is going to be a lot of new content. And I guess if you get a chase card, then you get a little bit of extra special content. And I do want everyone to eventually see these. So down the line, probably for the Fractured Mind campaign, which is happening in June, I'll put together a little Ashcan comic, which will be 22 pages with the art at, Ashcan side. So everyone will be able to see it. But yeah, I think so too, Ripper Guy. I think it's cool. It's more enticing to me than, stats or whatever. And I mean, how many times can you do the same stats or something on the back of a card? Because I want to make this a series. So I think, there'll be series 1, series 2, series 3. Eventually you're going to have a lot of comic book content, a lot of story content as you get the sets. And as well, I didn't mention that these rare cards there'll be 2 cards in series 2, but they won't have the holo foil on it, and they'll be numbered differently according to where they sit in the set, which I haven't figured out yet, but that's down the line. So you will eventually be able to read what is the little story on the back of these cards eventually. So yeah, hold out. Cardcroft, what's up, Pastmaster Dan? Mo says, I wouldn't do the stats either if I had to work with the metric system. I'm just so happy everything has worked. I can't believe I'm pretty much with one small, tiny error. This has gone off without a hitch. Come on, luck. I want one of the 2 at least. Good luck. I can't promise anything. I love the lore connecting between the books and other things like a card. Yeah, that's exactly it. Ripper, you mentioned on your tweet, you haven't read the Lucent yet, But the way it's written is there's this big world, and the books, kind of focus in on the events of what's happening, mostly surrounding Ella, but there's so much else going on, and you just can't put all of it into a narrative. Otherwise, it'd just be a complete mess. You've got to have pacing and plot and flow and everything. But there's cool things that happen that I would just like to highlight on. And so that's like what I'm doing. And I did this thing at the start of where have I got it here? So at the start of the second book, which I should have lying around here somewhere. There it is. So let me just bring this up. I clicked the wrong thing. At the start of the second book, I did this thing which I thought worked really well, just sort of like a recap, where I took images from the first book and then wrote new narration over the top of it to use the imagery of the first book to juxtapose and and tell a kind of another little mini story. With the trading cards, I'm doing the opposite. I'm using new art with some existing dialogue and narration from the books to do that same contrast, to show things in a new light. Now, that's only going to be some of them. Some of them will have new dialogue. Some of them will have existing dialogue. It'll be all new art. So it's all new content. Don says, I have not yet read Bancroft's preeminent work as of yet. Well, I do know that you have a book either arrived or on the way. You just need to read it yet. I'm definitely tell it's a big world from the sample artwork on social media, which is exactly what intrigues me. So I need to get these books ASAP. Please do. They are available at thelucentcomic.com. You can still get them in hardcover if you want. There's, I think there's 13 of book 2 and 15 of book 1 left, but the soft covers are also available as well, obviously. The recap of book 1 worked well in Pain to Death. Yeah, that's where I got the idea, really, for these backs of the cards. And I want to just spend a little time, if I can, going through. Not going to tell you what happens, obviously, because I want you to buy the cards. But I want to tell you what it's about on the back of each of these cards, if I can. What did Dojo say up here? I still need to find somebody willing to part with the Ella floating in the library cover. Yeah, I haven't seen them anywhere. I haven't seen anyone put any up. So good luck. Now, I still do have a couple of those myself, but, I'm being selfish and holding on to them. If you do really want one, send me a DM. I might be able to be convinced to part with one, but I got to check to see how many I have, because they're quite special to me as well, because I know how rare they are. Sumo says, I'm winning the auction. End it now. I don't think I can. But holy crap, it's up to 355, 220 US. Amazing. 11 bids. Fantastic. Amazing. Thank you so much. So I want to, just do a little rundown to maybe entice you, especially if you are readers of the Lucent, to want to get the cards to see what is happening on the back of them. Jeremy says, you did excellent on these. Support this, Bogan. Part with what now? I was in the bathroom when I heard that part. This is why I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to part with it. Where do I have a copy somewhere? Do I have a copy anywhere? Essentially, I did an ultra rare version of Waking Dream that had a different cover, and I only printed a very small number, and I gave away a bunch to people who won giveaway things, and also sent a few to some very big time supportive backers. But other than that, there was very few made, so I don't know if I can be convinced, but maybe. I don't know. I really got to see how many I have, essentially. Because I'm sentimental like that. All right. So on the back of the Damon one, if you recall, at the end of Painted Death, they arrive in helicopters, and then Le Marechal wants to leave in helicopters, but Amber says to him there's something wrong with them, possibly sabotage. So on the back of the Damon card, you might get a little bit of a hint of what happened there. On the back of the Ella card, you can see already in the video, it deals with her eye. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the first book, where is it? At the beginning of the first book, we see young Ella. And if I can hold it up there, she does have what appears to be a very injured eye. And we'll see that's also explained. You can actually go check it and read it in the Amita interview that's on the website. She goes through a little bit of what's going on there, but we get to see a little glimpse. I mean, you can see it right here. A little glimpse of Ella putting in her contact lens. And again, like I said, I juxtapose that with some text, which you may or may not recognize from Waking Dream, and glean meaning, whatever meaning you want from that. I think it's very fun. On the back of the James and Amita card, this might be the most spoilery I get, is the back of the James card. So if you remember in Painted Death, there's a scene we get with James and Amita and Jude and Amber. They're in a pub, a London pub, if I can find that somewhere. And James is very enigmatically talking in his weird Scottish ways about meeting someone. He mentions Albion. He mentions wannabe regents. He talks in weird Scottish talk. You can see it there. But yeah, imagine if we actually got to witness that meeting. What would that show? Bloody spoiler alert, Spoilcroft. I'm not saying what happens. I'm just saying what is on the back. Will the back of the Jimmy card tell the origin of Flipper Jimmy? No. It is far and away, I think, the most spoilery of all the cards. But I don't feel too bad spoiling it, because what it hints at is something that is revealed in the third book. So, it is what it is. I'm fine with it. On the back of Le Marechal card, I should get. I don't want to like. Where are they? Training card minis. So on the back of Le Marechal card, I've shared some of this art. We get to be inside Lascaux, which is their sort of resident home base. We saw a little bit of that in Painted Death. They zoom down, you zoom down in on it, and the people are fighting and everything, and they go underneath. There's the catacombs. We get to see a little bit of when Le Marechal first became aware of what was happening with Ella in London. And they've got their little security place, whatever. They've got all their security cameras. Alwyn, what is that? So that is, you saw me, if you've been watching me draw, you saw a little bit of that where he's packing up his goodies, all his antiquities in his goodie bag with the well. So there'll be that there. Alexander Renstrom that one's cool. On the back of Alexander's card, I'm just going to say it. I don't care. We're going to see Ella's mother for the first time. So there you go. A little bit of a flashback for you. How about that? How many books are you planning for with the storyline? 5 are plotted out, but I haven't done the plotting of each page. It's just more like a summary plot. So I don't know if 5 is going to have to go to 6, essentially. But that's the story. That's this main Ella story. These mini comics are going to have more story than Well, it's a lot of hinting. It is a lot of... You want to get these, Snuggie. You really do. You really do. Gary G does see the frog. That is true. Yeah, you get to see Ella's mother on the back of this, which is very exciting. And you will get to see, oh man, there's so much good stuff. Do you remember in Waking Dream, at the very start, Alexander's like doing this thing like that, like he's looking, with his eyes closed. You get to see how he actually sees people, which I'm very excited to show, and that's going to be fun. So yeah, cut his feet. I'm not saying anything. You can't see. I'm not showing you what's happening. I'm not telling the words. Michael Berkoff is launch auction drunk and is just spilling all the secrets. No, I'm enticing you to buy these. You really want to get these. On the back of the Artemis card, you've seen a lot of that. That's the you get to see his progression throughout the ages in different people. So if you caught my draw streams, you would have seen me drawing some of them and coloring some of them. That's a bit of a fun one. Isham. Isham. Man, I have been waiting to delve into the history of Isham for a long time. We're gonna get a little bit of a sneak peek. You're gonna see Isham as a child. Amazing. Mo says Ella actually had a conjoined twin brother who was cut away and sent to a foster home in West Virginia. Explains why Sugar Chris has 4 nipples and Ella has. Is the screen blank? You guys not seeing anything? I'm sharing my screen. I mean, no one else has said anything, Snug. Should be fine. It's fine to me, says Doja. Okay, good. Yeah, I'd maybe just refresh it. Not sure. And Utnapishtim is fun too. Man, I don't mind saying this stuff. Mark sees the cards. So the scene in Painted Death, it's with Utnapishtim and Gilgamesh. We get a little, what do you call it? Like an appendix scene, an after scene. Something happens afterwards between Utnapishtim and Gilgamesh, which I think is quite cool. It says, okay, there it is. Excellent. St. Patrick T, someone gifted you a membership. That would be either Sumo or Michael. Probably Michael because he gifted 10. So just, playing the odds. But there you go. You can now use all our emojis and see different things I'm going to be posting in the members only community tab for the cards and upcoming Fractured Mind and everything. So there you go. Mo says, you deserve it, brother, to St. Patrick T. I don't know what that says about Mo, who has been unable to get any now for 10 months. Henry Bemis is back in grey too. Unbelievably. Snuggy Jr. going for a tactical precision gift with 1 membership and says Delmar. It was Delmar. Thank you very much, Snuggy. You little ripper. All right, these 2 cards. I think I should say what's in the back of these because not everyone is going to get them. Or maybe I shouldn't because then they'll be like, I don't know. Do I? Actually, you know what I will say? Jude and Amber is one I'm kind of up in the air on. So I won't say anything about that because I'm still undecided and I don't want to say anything. Who gets the membership? Delmar decides. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm not going to reveal it other than I say Gilgamesh. Yeah, I like that one. I like all of them, but yeah, you'll just have to get that one. Sumo likes the purple card. Well, that's the 1 in 3. No, they're rare. I'll leave those to the ether. Whenever anyone sees it, it'll be up to whenever anyone receives it, it'll be up to them to decide if they want to disclose what's on the back of them. Sumo says, I bought 4 packs, Bancroft. Well, you have a good chance. I wonder what the odds are of getting the 1 in 10. If you buy 4 packs, we work that out. Is the effect a spot gloss thing? It's difficult to describe. It's sort of like, you get like hollow foil card and it's got like a pattern on it. So it's like that. The pattern is in the hollow foil and then they print on top of that. So it, some areas has that effect and it kind of moves when you move it. This one doesn't move, obviously, because I'm not a friggin', CGI visual effects master, but it spins. It spins as you move it. I'll do my best to get a sample ASAP, so that I can actually show you what these things actually look like. Henry says, I'd rather have a stick of inedible gum. I don't think I'll be sending any gum. It's not lenticular. No, maybe one day. I mean, this is just series 1. I'm dipping my toes into the trading cards. We'll see how many we can sell over the next 60 days or so. And we got 11 backers. How many sold? 42 sold. Wow, people are buying multiples. Thank you very much. And again, with the shipping does go up on the multiples. Unfortunately, it's just how it has to be, because I'm only sending singles to RJ. The doubles I'm going to be sending them myself, but they'll go in like a mailer, and it's all got to be different. But that's just is what it is. But I think it's still quite reasonable, for international shipping. And again, Australian shipping, all free. What's up, Brian? We're launching my trading cards. They are live. Vegemite flavored gum. You mean rubber cement? Snuggie. Oh yes, Snuggie. Look what's live. Holy cow, $400. Oh, that's dollary dues. It's at $248. The Ella piece. We get a zoom in here. What happens if I click this? There we go. You can get in nice and close. See the lines. See the paper card texture. Even see a little bit. There you go. A little bit of a butt action there. I did some kind of off to the side, so you can kind of make out the the way the light hits the ink. But yeah, that is available there. Let me put the link into the chat. It's very spirited bidding. Snuggie says that looks very safe for work. Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on where you work. If you work in a church, maybe not. If we decide to buy more packs later, can we add to an existing order? Yep. Let me set up a free shipping code for this. I will do that. I'll do that later so that you go, add extra stuff. And it was mentioned earlier, maybe like signed cards. So maybe that's something that I do as well. I add like get it signed, and obviously that would be free shipping too. If that's something that people want. So it says, don't put the link in the chat. This will be going for a week. So when this one ends, the next one will begin, same as today, and the next one will be James and Amita. It's an official back shot at the very least. Yeah. Very church friendly. Oh, it depends on the church. Maybe, at a fundamentalist church, it might not be. Next level is serial numbered, like 1 to 100. In terms of cards, or like, what do you mean, signed? I don't know. I don't know what that refers to. And again, this is new to me. All new to me. I'm figuring this out. I never did a trading card set before, so yeah, we're figuring it out. Now, if you keep scrolling here, I can end this now. What was the final number? I can do this live. Where is that? It ended on 335. Hang on, let me take this down so I can see the US dollars. What was it? What's 335? Maybe I can actually. I can bring it up. What's 335 in US? Let me look that. 335 dollary dues to USD. Okay, 207. That's good enough. Close enough. Snuggy says, lick every 200th card. Oh, I could number. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the whole thing is, like, if people just buy one set and they're in the US, they're just going to RJ in a big, like, they're gonna be all random. So I don't know how to do that. I have to like set up an extra thing. I don't know. My bid didn't even last the stream, says Sumo. Really? Has it gone up again? Or is that I don't know which one is yours. Oh, it has gone up. 251, 15 bids. It is. People want this one. What can I say? Put a strip in the pages like American $100 bills. I don't know about that, Michael. That might be a little cost prohibitive. All right. Let me what am I doing? I'm editing something. Is it that? No, I'm editing the page. Yeah. So I'm going to make, so that says now that says sold for, what did I say? 207. 207. Okay, we'll make that bold. And then I'm gonna gray out Damon. And then I'll put the live now on the where is it? Where is it? Select from library. Yep, there we go. All right. I know this is riveting. Absolutely riveting stuff. Where is it? What is it? What did I have there? Oh no, I got rid of the thing. Oh no. Oh no, bro. I got rid of the. Oh well, I'll have to do that later. I got too many windows open here. Where the bloody hell? Where is everything? Oh, there it is. All right. eBay link for Ella. Yeah, there we go. I'll just say live now. Okay, and save. All right, doing this on the fly. We're doing it live. Jake says, my kingdom for the eventual Amita card art. Yes, that's the thing, because I put James and Amita on their own on a like a joint card. This one, maybe down the road we'd get there. She gets her own individual one. Aren't you back on top, Sumo? I don't know. Is he? I'm not going to scroll up because it's, you know, it's different. It's eBay. Pay the Amish for winning Pennsylvania by giving the vapors to this sultry original. Maromi says, my streak of not winning art on eBay is going strong. All right. So if I go back now to the page and I refresh, check this out. Look, there you go. Sold 207. And now this should link right to that. And there it is. There you go. All right. And then I've got the dates. So you can, if you have plan, you want one specific, you know exactly kind of when it's coming. I think that's better than just sort of doing it randomly, because then, you know, because these are big ticket items. People want to plan it. I mean, not necessarily all of them are going to be big ticket, but there we go. That is the page. And we've got a couple more orders come in. So the email will have just be going out. It goes out in batches now. So people will be receiving the email saying that the cards are now available. So where is it? 44 sold. Excellent. Fantastic. Can we get to 50? Is it too much to ask? Can we get to 50? If we get to 50, I'll play my celebratory video and then I can let you all go. But I've spoiled what's going to appear on the back of the cards. Hopefully I've enticed you. There's a lot. It's like, if you count it all up, that's 9 comic book pages, canon, Lucent canon, relevant to the story, and a lot of them qualify for, you know, I mean, I got to come up with a better word than Easter egg. Like, it's like reveals, and you know I don't like to reveal anything. I got my set. Thank you so much, Alpha Channel. Awesome. The presentation page, the upcoming auctions is, yeah, I like that. I did that this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. The only thing I wish as a designer gets me is this. See this here? This link is in a different box and you can't edit the space. And it's like line weight, you know, line height. It annoys me that it's not similar, but I learned long ago in graphic design, between design and developers, sometimes you just got to let some stuff go. Your website is not going to look like the Apple website, but we get close as we go. $2 off is sweet. Oh yeah, so if you are on the mailing list, make sure you check your inbox, maybe your junk, whatever, because you will have gotten a coupon code that'll knock this bad boy down to $7.95, and that's on every set. So if you got 2 sets, that's $4 off. If you got 3 sets, that's $6 off. So yeah, is, you know, and again, if you're an Australian and you knock that $2 off, you're getting it for pretty much the exact same amount as the Americans get it in the exchange rate. So, and that's the best I can do for Australians. I know Australians always get kind of ripped off because we sell in US dollars, and the Aussie dollar is really terrible against the US dollar at the moment. But I've given you free shipping, and if you take that $2 off, it should be pretty, the parity should be pretty close. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. Dallas says, I'm sure the details in these cards will become future trivia questions, so they're imperative if you want to win. Exactly, Dale. Exactly. 2 on January 31st. I've made a mistake. Okay, that's my bad. I'll go and edit that. So just push everything forward a little bit. And yeah, so that shouldn't be that. That should be the 7th. That should be, yeah, you'll figure it out. Is the code in the code was in a previous email that I sent out a couple of hours ago. The email is called, I'll put it in another code, you know, in a few days, in another email. Where is it? What was it called? It was called your discount code for the upcoming Lucent trading cards. It's a separate email. I should have put it on that email, but I just, there was too much and time was ticking out. Well, it's only for Aussies, the free shipping. So yeah, I can't do free shipping for anyone else, unfortunately. Because it's like $1.50 or something to send them here. So I'm like, they pay enough already in, you know, in exchange rates. All right, let me do a refresh. I think we're getting close to 50. 49. One more. Is there anyone else? Can I play the video to entice you so you can hear my dulcet tones and get me to hear me brag about what Mike Barron says about the Lucent? From the graphic novel series that Mike Barron calls outstanding and completely original, comes the very first Lucent premium trading card set, showcasing characters from the book, printed on the thickest stock possible and finished in high gloss cello laminate. The set of 9 base cards, comprised of 3 separate triptychs, is a must for fans and collectors. And if that's not enough, 1 in 3 and 1 in 10 sets will also randomly receive an additional rare or ultra rare holographic chase card. Plus, the back of each card features an original canon mini-comic, so you really don't want to miss out. Available only at thelucentcomic.com. Mark says he got 2 sets, one on the US shipping. Yeah, so I'm going to be sending yours. They're going to be coming in a little quick pack mailer. If anyone who just gets 1 set, they're going to be going through RJ, and they're going to be arriving in a rigid envelope. So yes. Mel says, I will not be buying a set. Sorry. Well, that will kind of go against the purpose of it. Nice video trailer. Man, I worked so hard on that. Thank you. Thank you. I do like getting into a little bit of the After Effects sometimes when I do. Have you seen my Ripper's new? Have you seen my original Painted Death trailer? Let me play you that. You might not have seen this. I got to entice him to get on board with the Lucent. Here's the Painted Death trailer.
You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. I am surrounded by it, smothered by it. Look at you now. You would have everlasting life. You seek to defy death, yet you cannot even defy sleep. And our like sleep is to death. It is a painted death.
Ripper says, I saw it a while back. It's good to see it again. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I remember went on to Yellow Flashes. That had a pretty big audience. A lot of people saw it there for the first time. On Ethan's as well. Mo says, how many chase cards will be back at number 1? Bitey, snare. Well, back at number 1, Bitey, snare in his net. He chose a very awkward place to hang out today. I think he's feeling very comfortable. He's been moving around. He's been getting closer, but on the door, there's a lot of opening and closing. He's snuck away now. He's getting a bit scared. And boom! Thank you very much to, I believe, Jake was involved in that. We are up to 54 sold. So you know what that means. I get to play my favorite video. Thank you very much. We got 50 sets sold, over 50, 54, which means I get to play this. Thank you to everybody. What breaks your heart, Sumo? Yes, thank you. So Jake grabbed 4 sets. Thank you very much. And you remember Jake won on the trivia night the other night. So I'm gonna go into the back end and make that 5 for you, Jake, after the show. So thank you very much. Also got another backer in the middle of all that. Tech nerds dancing is one of my favorite things. All right, but I think that's a good place to end it. Don't want to make you stay around too long. We got 50 sold. That's amazing. So, what's 54 divided by 3? Can anyone math? I know I can't. 54 So that's so far. That's 18 of the Jude and Amber cards, and that's 5 of the Gilgamesh cards. So things are going excellent, and we're only an hour in already. Amazing. I want to thank everybody who has backed one so far. I want to thank whoever snagged the final bid on the Damon artwork. I will be putting that together. I've already got all the what is it? What is it called? It's not ply, is it? Whatever it is, the board all cut up and everything ready to go. I will get that. If I can't get it shipped out today, I'll get it shipped out Monday. So thank you for that, and a massive thank you to look at this, $250 already on Ella. That is nuts. I wasn't expecting anywhere near that for these pieces, so that is huge and amazing. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, let's continue on. This is crazy. Thank you. Please do hit the like. Thank you to Doja, who came back to hang out tonight. That's awesome. And Sumo says, good luck on the auction, everyone. And thank you for all the drawstrings. I will be continuing. I've still got to finish the colors on the backs of these cards. So the rest of them I'm going to be doing in panel. So I'm not going to spoil the whole thing. I'm going to try and pick the least spoilery backs. Oh, and Sumo asked a question about the next book. So the next book that we'll be launching is not the 3rd book in the series. It is Fractured Mind, which is the book I'm working on with Rod Looper. And he's sent me almost all the pages now. I've got 4 more pages I need him to do up as like new commissioned pages because I've extended the book to 32 pages. That's going to be going live in June. I will be doing the colors on that. And then after that, Snuggie, I'm going to be doing something slightly differently for Ember Crown going forward, where I'm going to be releasing sort of little parts of the book digitally to sort of keep people so they don't have to wait so long. Initially to members, and then eventually sort of use that as marketing. And then we're just going to be going on as I work until eventually we get to crowdfund the whole physical thing. So that's how that's going to be going forward. But amazing. I can't believe this all went off without a hitch. Look, you can click into it from here. Oh my God. Amazing. 54 sold from 11 backers. Thank you so much. You had no idea, how's a trading card campaign going? I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ever done that before. Maybe they have. Usually trading cards are something you get as part of an existing campaign, but we'll try it out and see how we go. I wanted to get started though. The trading card is something that I wanted to continue on with future campaigns. So I thought, while we wait, let's get it done. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out. In Rod, we do trust. I will be seeing you all later. I haven't done a raid in a while. Is anyone not there streaming? Let me go have a look. Mad Ruth. John's Longbox. Haven't sent anyone over to John's Longbox in a while. Let's spread the love. He's probably doing clobbering time, I think. It is clobbering time. Clayface versus Sandman. How about that? All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Excellent. All right. God, StreamYard. All right, guys. Bye.
Perth made an Australian video, and I wasn't even in it.
Emotional damage.
Thank you.